Disclaimer. If you hear noises in this video, ignore them. These are noises I can't physically help called ticks. Enjoy the video.
Warning, this game contains jump scares and content that can give you nightmares. Leave now if you're easily startled.
Boy. Yo guys, what's up? Powerdan here. And welcome to a game that I say I regret downloading Five Nights at Freddy's. I say I regret downloading Hatsune Miku. Well, to be fair, okay. To be fair, yeah. Oh God, and me! I regret downloading this more than fucking anything. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Just let this be my warning to all of you guys right now. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. What happens to first? Yeah. Thank you for your interest in Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club is a horror game. Please do not take this lightly. Doki Doki Literature Club may not be suitable for you if you are affected by any of the following themes: depression, suicide, self-harm, abuse. These themes are not merely suggested, but often portrayed as realistically as possible, thus may disturb you as if they were real. Yeah, this is exactly why I put the thing at the start, the horror disclaimer. Furthermore, the above list is not 100% exhaustive. If you would like to be warned when potentially sensitive content is about to occur while playing the game, detailed content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu. It is extra concern for their mental health. Our recommendation for the status approach is to avoid playing this game. We trust that you, given an understanding of your own mental health, you are able to make the decision that is right for you. Thank you for your consideration and for staying safe. By playing this game, you agree that you've noted the game's age rating in your region and consider your exposure to highly disturbing content. I agree. Oh God. Oh God. It's been this has been 4 years since I saw this. Oh God, I hate this. 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 Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Okay. This is my new name for everything. Exania. Okay. Hold on. I regret this already. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw it to herself. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. You used to walk together to school together on days like this. Kids like you should be banning it out. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she goes chasing after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just lie and idle in front of the coursework and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh God, end me. I overslept again! I caught you this time! I feel so fucking awkward doing these voices. Oh my God. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say like that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Xenia.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, I'm already fucking savage.
Fine, fine. You didn't wait for me after all. I guess you just have it to be in you to be mean if you want to.
Does this look like the face of fucking Mercy? This game, along with another game that's coming up, which is another Project Diva game. Yeah, think of this as a birthday present, because it is my birthday in a day. So, it's the 6th of November when I'm recording this. It's tomorrow. That is my birthday, so I got my birthday presents early. So yeah, let's go! Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets becoming easily speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Xenia, are you decided on a club to join yet?
Club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Theory likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how well you want to learn how to socialize and how many skills before college.
Kill me.
Having this really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. Jesus Christ. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you really promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I promise you that.
Yay!
I fucking hate my life. Why did I download this game? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me well ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh god. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for outs of motivation. Clubs. So he only wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Fucking hell. My voice. Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Oh, I'll catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, it even works with me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't have to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, then you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Weenie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why'd you care so much anyways?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori that is really that much ahead, or is she still planning to plan all of this out? I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by her for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Oh god. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, springs open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new members here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I need four female voices. This is not gonna be easy. I mean, I'm used to like the fucking Torio and Undyne and voices like that, and Alfie's voices, but I don't know. Alright, Yuri. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori says nice things about you. Oh god, that's so cute. The fucking sussy baka!
Seriously? You brought a boy? We'll kill the atmosphere.
Alright, Monica, I did some practicals on my friends using this voice, so...
Exanio, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude is apparently named is Natsuki. It's the one I don't recognize. A small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back around to the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, you're always full of energy.
I sound more like flowery than fucking... Okay.
And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri is apparently more I can't speak. Yuri who appears comparably more mature and timid seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's nice to see you again, Exania.
Monica smiles sweetly. The fucking demon herself. This is basically Santa's sister, but actually alive. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna point that out there now. There's so many fucking situations where they break the fourth wall in this game, so I'm just gonna put that out there. We do know each other. Well, we went to, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. The other smiley fire at me, so it genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Well, sit down, Exania. We made a room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
The sussy baka.
Sorry, I got a little bit too excited.
Then I'll make... how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few arranged desks for the former table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the classroom when Natsuki grabs the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
I don't like doing these voices, man. I don't like doing these weird noises. That's just like the weird part of it. I just don't like I hate these voices. I hate these noises. Like the noises part of it. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorate to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I still haven't settled on a voice set for Sayori.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs her first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
My voice. My fucking voice.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cup rate around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. That's the key is quiet. I can't help her sneaking glasses in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite. Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
What are you thinking of it?
Here we go, the Baka thing.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
make them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe.
The Sussy Baka Tsundere.
But not for you, you know, you, dummy.
Alright. You're Sussy Baka. I understand that. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the table tray.
You get a whole tea set.
Wait, that's the wrong voice. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, please just give us permission. After all, does a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't you let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri smiles faintly to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
Run! I was afraid of this question. Something told me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't enjoyed any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
It's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I am impressed. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably been a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well,
Hey,
well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around those major clubs. It's like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity of how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages the others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling our dream. Monica is really a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start out something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it also makes the events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why... Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Xania, what kind of things do you like to read? Vampire books! That's it! Vampire books! That's all I can read! Either that or the Hunger Games, to be fair. Cause, you know, violence and blood, whatever. That's why I'm playing this fucking game. Out of fucking regret. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. As Suki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Good talk, Natsuki.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind this is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid at the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the words of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep
Why can I never say these fucking words?
physiological elements are usually immersed in me as well. Is it amazing how a writer could so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror once. It was called Doki Doki fucking Literature Club. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I really didn't expect it like you, really. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or things we don't ever want, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horrors were often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, I just... Natsuki's dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? I need to give the freaking Baka voice to our freaking Natsuki. What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. We just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you just share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is for oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example and it makes you feel comfortable to share hers.
Oh god. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Oh god. Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzly at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it! Let's fucking go! I have to use so many memes for this. It's too fucking hilarious. And the fact that I still feel just as awkward playing this game as well. It's just too much.
Well, now that we have a new member, I think we'll all have to get low comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. This is what I'm writing, Sanio.
Monica smiles wobbly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All 4 girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. Run!
But
I'm sorry, I thought
signing up.
you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Is that right imposed in the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yes, I'm so happy! Ah! Jesus Christ. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
Just really came up for the cupcake. I would have been.
Wait, wrong fucking voice!
If you really just came for the cupcake, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. Along with that, we officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Xania, I look forward to seeing how you impress yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my medical writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Xania, since we're all here, you wanna walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because you always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
I still can't get the right voices. With that, 2 of us depart to the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I be really happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, it's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever's poem likes your poem the most. We've already got it.
Hi again, Xania.
Okay, I'm gone. Bye.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Xania. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Make you just dive headfirst into a literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, you like it deserves any slack. So you told me you didn't want to even join the club, any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you didn't plan to come here to hang out or what. If you just don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. That's cute. You said you have a big mouth for someone to keep some mango collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between just staying between Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
With being defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Xania always gives up his best as long as he's having fun.
That's the exact reason I chose the GCSEs I chose.
He asked me were busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. So, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Xania could become good friends too.
Sayori. As usually, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, you ain't even bought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
What is it? Never mind. They made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that you thought you might enjoy. It's short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Or we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect the Monica to get some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Theory and Monica having a cheery conversation over in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but note the intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nat's keys rummaging through around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. Alright, we got the Yuri route. I'm doing the Yuri route, bro.
Do you expect me to do anything else except from dark, death, and destruction?
Then you don't know me well. I'm of course gonna pick Yuri.
But... frick. Okay,
but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I collapsed a glimpse of the cover of the book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh god. God no. Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She needs another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I'm just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this story. That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how did you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. Something fairly obvious that that Yuri isn't telling me. But I suddenly decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over to the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol at the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who's in with her long-lost younger sister. But then she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment in prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately decide who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, then her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You don't thought that sort of thing is Anya? I will murder everyone! I did the genocide on the underground, okay? Just remember that. I beat Sans in 5 freaking attempts. And then another time in 1 attempt. So... I got your number! Ah, Jesus Christ. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought relate to the protagonist, they may just be the naive one for letting everyone inside of Moles interfere with their villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I guess it's alright then. I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. I let things like books and read right from my thought. Kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please tell me if I start talking too much. I don't really think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into a seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened this book to start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading it in company. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. See, she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really need to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh gosh. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Oh god. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, Yuri slides under her thumb as it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got kind of a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? You don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished reading the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page always feels like an immediate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, she's more... I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guessed all the things that she says and does. It's like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. Xania, it's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. So that embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. So I didn't really know if you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. I think it's about Sherry those pose with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that right, Yuri? You're kind of down. So you should have been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand. Wait, I'm still using the voice. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, do you remember the right poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
Ready to use. Okay, Project Diva's just downloaded, but I need to wait a little bit longer. It takes 48 minutes. Okay.
I can't wait!
Alright. Once Project Diva downloads for good, I'm gonna end the video. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a winkle sheet or loose leaves torn from a spiritual notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine hand from where I sit. Asuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I share my poems to first? Oh, there's 4. Okay, Monica, Yuri, Natsuki, or Sayori. Let's go to the sussy bucker! I told Natsuki I was interested in our poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first.
Daddy, you're not gonna take this love seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry.
You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're just better off trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta share mine now. No, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Seriously?
Yeah. So you were gonna like it.
I like it. What?
Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. But people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of high school for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. I don't. Okay, that just went straight up to 4 hours. Yeah. I'm gonna have to end the video before that. Jesus Christ.
But other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
I guess so. I just okay, I guess this removes the thing. Okay.
Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. That bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess so. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that you were the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. If Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright. Now the freaking demon bitch.
Hi, Xania. Had a good time so far?
I can't even do it.
Had a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have ever had any suggestions for the club like activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Xania. All a little embarrassed today, you know? That's the sort of barrier I'm going to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hadn't monocled my poem.
Great job, Xania. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. Guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary symbolism. Unlike Sayori, you like simple and direct words that describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning of it. Very challenging to write things like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Alone and deeply analyze all of the nuisances. Take people years of practice, which I'm sure you has explained. Never is Glias though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near that her level yet.
Don't worry too much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up writing different things a lot. It'll take a while before I get comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sorry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident with someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I had to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it, man. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, direction spot protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for clue. No, I can't see. A real blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. What? So
what do you think?
it's very free form, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, her kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of parents have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Was that the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An Epiphany. I don't know how to say that word right, but I'm just gonna call it Epiphany. And I'm not even saying that as a fucking joke. I'm thinking of it dirty-mindedly, but not at the same time.
Yeah, something like that. Kinda nervous to talk about this stuff like that. It's kind of home so strongly. Maybe after everyone is best friends with each other. Anyway, it's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You should try so hard to make it perfect and you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you get your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just be around and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright, let's go to Yuri next. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her furry face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Use your image of metaphors indicates you've written a lot. Heard you before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Oh, I know that. I just meant Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there were specific writing habits that usually typical of new writers. I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most difficult thing is I recognize in new writers is that they try to make the style more very deliberate. Otherwise, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two words together. The end result is both having the style and the expressiveness that weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Because that's not something you can be blamed for. So many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting used to them, using them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Like you get some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also heard that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. This kid can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking like people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure Yuri is apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd like to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. I can't read this handwriting. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light, so you have withstood the test of time. Yet, the lost yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bath calm, breathing the air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Sorry, I must have such terrible handwriting. I don't want to say anything to that. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I should have write longer poems. No, at all. Really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Xenia. Really? I must totally missed the point. You only did glance over it after all. But remember the poem. Perhaps artists could express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in our lost product made lays a comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't ever thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I'll probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really bothered about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. Better keep doing the best for you, Xania. Me too. Alright. Sayori.
This is a good poem, Xania. You sure it's your first time?
Of course. Not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It kind of reminds me how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise.
See, like I said before, Xania, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm sure make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you're in my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, it's just a guess spot. Did you wait until morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it as if it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line. I want breakfast. I made eggs and toast! For God's sake, Sayori, stop with your frickin' breakfast memes. Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Thanks for showing me.
This is so much fun. Monica's the best.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to Power Down 123. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!